It's a bit like me more.
You look better than I do. You're prettier than I am.
That's right. Alright, so tell them what we're doing and why they're doing cameras.
Alright, well, hi. If you watch this, if you're watching this, you probably read Forever Unstoppable. Written by me. I'm Stack is my black. My name's Darcy. I don't think I've ever told them my name.
Probably not.
I tell them your name all the time. So, my name's Darcy. And we're doing our Q&A video. Yay! The very first one. And Rachel's going to help me.
Rachel's from Canberra.
Yeah, Rachel is from Canberra.
That's why Charlie's from Canberra.
Pretty much.
You can take my heart if yours won't beat. We're forever unstoppable.
She asked, this is for the video. What was your original inspiration for the story?
I don't even know what that was.
I think the original, very first reason I thought of it was because I didn't get to go to the Short Stack Over 18 show. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's what started it, was that I didn't get to go, and it was something that I really badly wanted to go to because it was such a big thing. I am actually 17 now. I was almost 17 when they had the Over 18 show. Katie is actually a year older than I am.
Alright, next question.
Alright, next question is from Anonymous. Will you become a professional writer one day? No. I've thought about it, and I've thought how cool it would be, but I don't know, that's just not for me. That's not what I want to do. Like, I've already decided I want to be like Katie, and I want to be a lighting director or designer or technician or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to do, and that's what I've set my mind to. I don't think I'm good enough to be a professional writer anyway. It's really not that great.
Yeah. I mean, no.
Yeah, so next question is from Beachy Blonde. She writes, hey, my name's Nicola, and my question is, how did you get the whole idea for Forever Unstoppable, and why Andy?
Well, I didn't get to go to the hot damn show.
That's how it
And my
started.
mum did.
That's how it started. But I think getting the whole idea sort of just, I don't know, I get little ideas and then they build up on my mind. I think I just ended up having a daydream about like the whole first chapter, and where she's like with Andy and he's like telling her, yeah, you're going to go back and do the 18 plus show and stuff like that. And I think I daydreamed most of that, or parts of that. It's not exactly like word for word or anything. But
And why Andy?
Why Andy? Because Andy's awesome. I don't know. I love that he's my favourite because he's just my favourite.
Andy's her hungus one.
Yeah. But yeah, Andy's my favourite, and it's a very big running joke in my family that we're going to get together. And like around the dinner table, we discuss like me moving in with Andy and like us starving and stuff like that because we can't cook it.
I really hope he doesn't find this video.
It's just a big joke. I don't actually like seriously think it, but it's good fun to joke about. Next question is from Beachy Blonde again. That's really cool. I love when people ask lots of questions. How long have you and Rachel been stackers? And she wrote in capital with big fan, smiley face.
Okay, stackers. I've been a stacker since I wasn't a big Short Stack fan, and then I think 2010 came, and I actually went on a holiday, and people I went on a holiday with had really bad music, and I had like Disney stuff on my iPod at the time, and it wasn't loud enough to block it out. Short Stack was the only thing loud enough to block out the music they were blasting in the car. And so I just listened to their album the whole way up. It was like a 6-hour drive or something. The whole way there and the whole way back, I just listened to Short Stack, and so that sort of hit it off.
I've always been into them ever since I first heard them.
And when was that? Tell the whole story.
It was about when Sway Sway Baby came out, because the first time I heard Short Stack, and I had two friends over from school, and it was the next morning or something, and we were watching music channels on Foxtel, and Sway Sway Baby video clip came on, and we sat and we watched it, and at the end they were there and they're like, that was really weird, like those boys are so weird, but I was in love with it. I thought it was really awesome and I really loved the sound of it, but saw them live with Charlotte, and that was it. Like, I was like, I love these guys, they're so awesome. And then from there it sort of built on itself, and I met all these amazing people, and they just became my favourite band. From Anonymous, hi, I love your fanfic, and I was just wondering, 1, what's your least favourite part about writing Forever Unstoppable? The time travel.
Yeah.
It's such such a bitch.
It's so confusing.
I don't write notes. I don't do notes.
It's ridiculous. You should write this.
Nah, I just go with it.
Everything.
There's so many things that just, like, if you ever decide to write a time travel fiction, don't do it.
Write it down.
Plan it, either plan it really, really, really well, or just don't do it, because it's
Yours
so
isn't
hard.
too bad, actually.
My favourite thing though,
Oh yeah, favourite thing. My favourite thing is when I get to write stuff.
I think my favourite part, in a bittersweet way, my favourite part is that it's based in a world where Short Stack is still together.
Yeah.
Like, it's a future where they're still together. The second question is, how long have you and Rachel been friends? September 24th,
September
2011.
2011. In line it because they can. Yeah, I reckon December 10 when I broke down.
Yeah, that was pretty much
I drove up the morning of the Because They Can Christmas show in Sydney. I was planning on going back to Darcy's house anyway because she wouldn't let me drive home without sleeping. So I was on my way back to Darcy's house. I was on the M5. We were what?
10 minutes,
15 minutes out of Sydney. Smoke started coming out of my bonnet. My thermostat was up like past the hot symbol. The car was shaking and there was weird smells. And I pulled over on the side of the M5 because my head gasket had flown.
Yeah, so instead of staying at my house, crashing on my couch for like 2 hours and then driving home at
There
like
till 2 o'clock
10
the next afternoon.
We ended up staying up, and we stayed up till like 2 o'clock in the morning, just talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got on like a house on fire, stayed up till like all night talking about writing.
Much to your mum's dismay, might I add.
She tweeted while we were in the bedroom, and she's like, "They're still talking." My mum like can't believe our marathon phone calls that we can just have marathon phone calls like
Ages.
And I was like,
And then we see each other and we still talk. You are actually the only person, I was thinking about this on the way up, you're actually the only person that I can be with for more than 2 days straight and not get sick of.
Next question. Last question is...
That was 9 questions?
No. Last question from this person.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Sure. Have you ever met Sean, Andy and Brady? Are they as nice as everyone says they are?
Yes. First time I met them was the rural meet and greet, and when they came to Canberra on this backcountry tour, and we met them at the end of the Canberra show that they did.
I've met them all a few times, probably because I live in Sydney and it's a lot easier for me. And more on the backcountry tour. At Penrith, I didn't really get to meet them properly. The premiere, we went to Sunrise the next week and I met them there. There's the whole story of my birthday, and then Canberra at their last show. But they are lovely, and I can't believe I've never met them, and that's really sad. There's one more message. It's a big one.
Okay, good.
Okay, me again. I don't know if it's the first anon or the second anon, but I think it might be the second one.
Oh well.
Because I never got a name. I read the first few chapters of your story again, and I was wondering why Charlie wasn't in them. Like, she's not there to see Katie off, even though Lukey is, and he doesn't even get a major part in the story. There's not even...
Hey, I didn't even notice that.
There's not even any mention of Charlie until a few chapters in, but then she becomes such an important character.
Why wasn't Charlie in the beginning of the story? Back to the original question.
Simply because I didn't decide to add you until I got to a few chapters in. I sort of went, screw this, I want Rachel in the story, and she's going to be the audio person and stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. That's why I question.
That's it. That seemed more like 9 questions.
If you guys want to do another one later on, I won't do one straight away.
Ask questions.
You have to ask questions and tell me you want me to do a video and stuff like that. I'll do TMI. You can ask me anything and I'll answer it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Unless it's really, really something that I don't want to. But there's not much.
I could
that
ask
won't.
pretty raunchy questions that you don't want to answer.
There's not much that I won't. But yeah, you guys can ask me anything if you want to do another one in a little while. I actually don't know how much longer this story is going to go for. I don't think it's going to be a really long one.
Yeah.
I don't think it's definitely not going to go for 100 something chapters like some of them do. We're gonna turn it off. Thank you for watching and asking questions.
I'm
And
just gonna look at
remember,
the camera now because I don't have to drive. Bye.
if you want to do another one, let me know. And
Questions.
yeah, ask lots of questions.
Ask questions, please.
We're turning it off. Bye.
We're keeping the faith, yeah, we're keeping the faith alive. But I got no call the doctor. I can't stop her. We're keeping the faith, yeah, we're keeping the faith alive. We're keeping the faith, yeah, we're keeping the faith alive. We're keeping the faith, yeah.